The Tiny Seed. It is by Eric Carle. Can anyone raise their hand and tell me who Eric Carle is? Randy?
No.
The author. And there's no other person on here, so we would assume that Eric Carle is also who, Branson?
The illustrator.
The illustrator. What does the illustrator do?
Draws the picture.
Draws the pictures. And what does the author do, Michael?
Writes the words.
Writes the words. All right. So this is The Tiny Seed. It is autumn. A strong wind is blowing. It blows flower seeds high in the air and carries them far across the land. One of these seeds is tiny, smaller than any of the others. Will it be able to keep up with the others? And where are they all going?
I see it. I see it.
All right, friends, let's keep our comments to ourselves. One of the seeds flies higher than the others. Up, up it goes. It flies too high and the sun's hot rays burn it up, but the tiny seed sails on with the others. So we are going to discuss cause and effect. What does a cause mean?
An effect?
What does a cause mean, Michael?
It means like something causes you to do something. You really need to do it.
Okay, so it's something that, okay, so if we have a cause, say that your cause was that you did all of your homework during the day, you raised your hand, you paid attention, you were great on the carpet, what would the effect be? What would you get in your folder?
A good day.
What would you get? An S
Plus.
S plus. So the cause was that you had an excellent day, so the effect was that you got an S plus. What if the cause was that you weren't raising your hand, you didn't finish your work, you were hitting others? What would the effect be? N. All right, so do you understand cause and effect a little bit better now?
Yes.
Now we're going to talk about cause and effect in our book. Can anyone think of an example of cause and effect about the tiny seed in our book? Tisha?
It means like if you do it like how it made the how the wind made the flower like
I can't hear you. I think you're going on the right track. I just can't hear you.
it means like when the wind was like pushing the flower. It means like when the wind was pushing the flower and the flower was not trying to not do it.
The wind was pushing the flower, and what was the flower not doing?
The flower was trying to stay still.
The flower was trying to stay still.
To keep the seeds in.
Okay, so at the end of the book, when the wind was blowing, that was the cause. The wind was blowing. So what happened?
The flower was moving and the flower was trying to stop the seeds when they tried to stop from moving.
And what happened? Did it do it?
No, the seeds came out.
The seeds came out. So the wind would be the cause, and what would the effect be? The seeds what? The seeds getting out. That is a perfect example, Tisha. Great job. We are going to be doing a worksheet on sequence of events. Last week we did sequence of events. What book did we do it with? Do you remember? Michael? Remember we put it up here on the chart. The Hungry Caterpillar. Can anyone tell me what sequence of events is? Olivia.
You go back to the story and retell it from the beginning, and then the middle and the end.
Okay, so you tell the beginning, the middle, and the end. So if you're retelling the story to someone, you wouldn't tell the middle, and then the end, and then the beginning, would you?
No.
Okay, so this is for The Tiny Seed, the book that we just read, and it starts off in autumn. So you have to tell me what happened to the seed in autumn. What is autumn also called?
Fall.
Fall. There you go, Michael. All right, so you would go autumn, fall, and then you're going to go to winter. What happened to the tiny seed in the winter?
It fell on a winter.
And then you're going to go to spring. You're going to draw and write about what happened to the tiny seed in the spring. And then you're going to draw and write about what happened to the tiny spring in the summer. All right, what noise level activity do you think this should be? A what?
A 1.
A 1, because you're working by yourself. So I shouldn't hear any talking. Just put your name at the top. It's the first thing you should do. Your paper is already on your seat, so when you go back, all you need is a pencil. And I want it to be at a level 1 in here. I shouldn't hear any talking. I would like for the red table to quietly go back to your seat, please. All right, blue table. Yellow table. You are doing a great job with the noise in here. Very proud of you. Good enough. And green table. Okay, we are going to be doing our last number. It is a 20, and we're going to be doing it with seeds. Raise your hand and tell me why you think we're using seeds today. Branson?
Because we plant flowers.
We planted flowers, and what did we read this morning? What was the name of the book that we read this morning, friends?
The
The
tiny
Tiny
seed.
Seed. And yesterday we learned about seeds and plants. So today we're going to be doing our number 20 out of seeds.
I'm not taking all along.
So today you are going to do a writing assignment, and you are going to pretend that you are a tiny seed. And you're going to tell me about a day in the life of a tiny seed. This is on our 6-star writing paper. So we need 3 stars from writing and 3 stars from the picture. Raise your hand and tell me what our 3 stars from writing are. Branson, you know?
Detail spaces. Have the words.
And what goes at the end?
Period.
Punctuation. So we need capital letters, punctuation, and spaces. And what about our pictures, Kara?
Detail.
Okay, we need details. What else? Michael?
We need a setting.
A setting. So I want to see where the story is taking place. And what else, Olivia? And character. So who is everyone's character going to be today?
A seed.
A tiny seed. And should your pictures match your words that you wrote?
Yes.
They should. And since you're almost first graders, I think we can write 2 sentences. What do you think?
Yes.
I want to see 2 good sentences. We've been practicing our writing with our beginning sentence and our detailed sentence. So why don't we practice that too? So I want to see 2 good sentences.